What's going on, everybody? It's John from Sneaker Huddle. In today's video, we're going to be discussing one of the most anticipated sneakers for summer 2020, and that is the Air Jordan 1 High OG tie-dye. That is a women's exclusive release that will arrive in Europe on June 11th, and for the United States, the release has been postponed to June 26th. Jordan Brand has collaborated with top female designers in streetwear such as Melody Asani and Aleli May that have helped tremendously hype up the female lineup. Releasing this summer as women exclusives are the Air Jordan 11 Lows and arguably the most sought after Air Jordan 1 of summer 2020, the tie-dye Air Jordan 1 High. The sneakers come with a DIY vibe. The upper is dressed in white, black, blue with a varied wash per each individual pair. It also features white leather on the sides with black leather covering the toe, swoosh logos, and ankle collar. Be sure to keep an eye on our Twitter for the entire store list to secure your pair for either the Europe drop on June the 11th or the release date of June 26th for the United States. The raffles that you can currently enter on our Twitter account, which you can find the link to this down below in the video description, are currently on In Clothing, Foot District, S&S, BSTN, 43 and Hall, Hannon, and these are Europe retailers, but most of these do ship worldwide. If you keep scrolling down, there's a few Naked, Foot Patrol. There are more down here below, which keep in mind Europe is going to drop on the 11th and United States is going to drop on the 26th, and it's to be determined if Europe could possibly delay this release, but as of right now the release is good to go for the 11th. Now next up is estimated resale prediction for the Jordan 1 Retro High tie-dye that is going to come in women's sizing, which of course if we do look at the lowest ask currently, you can see that there's tons of demand for the larger sizes such as 11, 11.5, and 12. There will always be tons of demand for these larger sizes when it comes to a women's exclusive because of the sizing, because you know, for myself, I want to wear this sneaker. I'm a male. I'm going to have to size up 1.5 if I want to rock this tie-dye Air Jordan 1. So that's why 11, 11.5, and 12 will by far have the most resale potential. And pretty much the same can be said for 5 through 10.5. The larger that you do see here, typically they will have increased resale value. Now for some reason sizes 5, 5.5, and 6 do extremely well for women exclusive size sneakers. There are quite a bit of demand for those smaller sizes, but when it gets to the middle of the pack, they're typically about the same. But if you can get a 9 is better than a 7.5. The larger you can get this sneaker, the better. Now if you do click through here, like for a size 5, there are no recent transactions. There's none for that one also. So size 6, last transaction was $300, size 8, $285, 9.5, $316, 10.5, $299, 4 and 11, $209, 11.5, $351, and for a size 12, $330. So they're typically going anywhere from $275 to $350, and in my opinion, I think that this sneaker, the current market value on the sneaker is tremendously lower than what you would expect for a really good Jordan 1 collaboration like this. And you know, with us being, you know, a week away from the release, or perhaps, you know, 3 or 4 weeks away from the release if you're in the United States. So with that being said, I would expect resale value to at worst stay where it's at right now. If anything, I do think once these sneakers sell out that they will increase in value, but if they continue to go down, I will keep you guys updated on Twitter, but this could potentially be a really good investment on StockX to buy pairs to hold them for a year and sell them later to make money off of. It depends on how low resale is going to get, but I really do think that the current market value for the sneaker is lower than what it should be. Now, last thing we're going to be talking about in today's video are the retailers, and for the European release on June 11th, the only confirmed retailer is the Nike Sneakers app. I will have all the retailers on our Twitter account for you guys over in Europe, or if you're in the United States and you're using a reshipper from Europe and you need them to, you know, perhaps get those pairs to you, I'll have all the links for Europe. And once we get to the release in the United States for the 26th, of course, I will have all those links once again. I'll probably do a follow-up video on this, you know, resale prediction, you know, how to cop, all that good stuff. So guys, if you haven't, please do subscribe to the channel. I hope you did enjoy today's video. If you haven't, please do subscribe to the channel using that Sneaker Huddle logo in the top left hand corner. And if you see a video here, be sure to click on it. I'll see you guys there in just a little bit. Have a great afternoon and God bless.